you can see very clearly that democracy has failed everywhere that has been introduced to in the world. The birds are my witness. They are my witness. Democracy has failed. Not only in Nigeria and Africa, democracy has failed. What is democracy? Democracy supposedly is supposed to be the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. How does a certain group of people desire a particular person to rule them for more than 40 years if democracy is not a failure? Democracy has failed. Democracy was introduced to Africa the way Christianity was introduced to Africa. Democracy wasn't part of our thing. They brought in democracy and they controlled the democracy from their own end. That is why they call it neo-colonization. We think we have been colonized and the end of colonization has come. But no, there is no colonization. That is what we are experiencing today. Democracy is a tool that has been used to plunder our economy into shambles and damage. Are you not surprised that the coupists are the ones making better nationalities than the democratic countries? Yes. You see what Traore is doing? Traore is a bad leader to the Western world because it's not a democratic government, but his people are happy. Can you check out all the democratic governments in Africa? There's misery, there is suffering and smiling, there is poverty. Yes, there's huge debts. They came, they lied to us that Gaddafi was a terrorist, was a wicked and evil person. They took him away. What was his crime? Free education, free healthcare, free light. Every Libyan had a part of the Libyan oil money. Gaddafi made that possible for his people. But they said he was a bad man. They came in using an insider that is a black man. He was snuffed out and he was killed like a rat. That's Gaddafi's story. They said he was a bad man. Are you enjoying your democracy? Are you enjoying your democracy? They impose your leadership. Are you enjoying your democracy? Are you enjoying independence? Independence. Independence Day, Democracy Day. Let's celebrate. Let's make merry. It's criminal. It's criminal. It's all lies. All fictitious. The government of the people, by the people, for the people. Now is the government of a few, by the few, and for the few. That is what democracy is today. And they do this in recommendation of their Western leaders that impose them to us. And they tell them, impose poverty. You know that this poverty is though people are poor, certainly not everybody go rich, not everybody go whole, but they will now use government policies to make the people more poor. Yes, it's systematically done, not like you think. It's systematically done. Though we have poor people, very lazy people that will never even get rich, even if they are given all the opportunities. But let me tell you something. Democracy is not the way. Democracy is a fraud. I know you're not hearing it for the first. You know it, but I'm reaffirming it that democracy is a fraud, and it's just not just a fraud. It's a big fraud. It's a big fraud. We can celebrate today. We can celebrate today. We can make merry. But let me tell you something. That doesn't make it right. Because it didn't turn out to be the government of the people, by the people. Neither is it for the people. Yeah. The current democracy that is being practiced defeats all definitions of democracy. Defeats all definitions of democracy in all ramifications. When you talk about government of the people, by the people, and for the people, but now what you're practicing is government of a few, by a few, for a few. They didn't just make it end there. Now what they give you is gerontocratic rules. They give you the weakest and the oldest amongst you to govern you. Is this the best that you have in Africa? Is this the best brains you have in Africa that are governing you? Democracy, my foot. I say it's Democracy Day. You can't celebrate, but I ain't celebrating. I ain't celebrating. I'm mourning. I'm mourning. Yes. Until we change the narrative, nothing happens. I'm not asking you to go and kill your leaders, but this is not democracy. If you want democracy, then you must practice true democracy. And it starts with federalism, true federalism. What is happening is a joke. It's a joke. Yeah, it's a template that is being written down by the European leaders for their puppets. And they're delivering the goods, they're delivering well. Yeah. If you were owners of individual companies and businesses all over Africa, will you employ your leaders to govern those industries? The people that govern you today, will you employ them to take over your industries? If you own, like Nigeria as a company, will you employ your leaders today to take charge of the company called Nigeria? Can you see what I see? My fellow Igbo man will say, you get the point now. I never see anything that goes so far. Democracy, my foot.